Dude, like, do you remember when Jess spilled those chicken nuggets down her blouse at lunch? Oh, she lost it.
Dude, I lost it too. You know, she slapped me after I told her she spilled something like cafeteria chicken. Just,
Oh man, that was great.
It was.
Almost 3 years ago, too.
Yeah. So how you been?
Good. Well, as good as a college student could be.
Oh, what college?
Crafton Hill.
Wow, isn't that kind of far?
I guess, but you know what they say. New people, new place, no old problems.
Yeah, I guess.
You guess?
Well, running away from people you knew is hardly a coping mechanism, don't you think?
Sometimes you need a new start. And you're one to talk. Don't think I forgot you leaving us at San G.
That's hardly the same thing.
Is it though? Just up and leaving without so much as a heads up? Come on, dude. We were best friends. You don't think it hurt when you stopped coming to school?
It really hurt you.
I cried. I cried for weeks. But I got over it, and now we've been having fun. Dude, it's not that big of a deal, okay? It hurts for a while, stings a lot longer, but then in the end you still have to function. It's fine.
Yeah, it still burns. You still bring it up.
You know damn well that I'm strong. I handled it, and damn well, I might add. So where did you end up going, anyway?
Cora,
What?
where did I end up going?
Yeah, I figured that your parents up and moved to Wisconsin or something.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, you know the state with more cows than people. Lain, what is wrong? You're acting so weird.
Cora, try to think really hard about me leaving.
I told you, you left. I cried for weeks. It was terrible.
Think. Try to remember.
I don't... Okay, fine. You left junior year. It was one of those cold but sunny months, like April or May. I don't remember. Everyone was talking a ton about you leaving, but the faculty kept trying to stop the talking. But why? You left. You didn't leave. There was traffic on the freeway that made me late to school. It was you. It was you. Where am I?
Cora?
You killed yourself.
Cora?
Am I in hell? Oh God, I'm in hell.
Cora!
Stay away from me.
Please, sit down.
How could you?
Please.
You tossed yourself. You tossed yourself from the overpass onto the freeway. You took your life, you selfish bastard!
Please. Calm down before you'll say something you'll regret later.
You're dead to me.
I am dead to everyone. Now will you please sit down? Listen, I'm here for closure. You were my best friend. You were always there for me. I love you and I don't want anything happening to you. So any questions you have, any words you want to say, I'm here for it if you just let me. Well?
Jess is getting married.
Good for her.
Got the invitation to the wedding yesterday. Palm Meadows, Santa Barbara.
Sounds expensive.
I bet it is. Do you miss her?
Yeah. I think about her from time to time. We were together for 3 years. Yeah, we hung out all the time. Perhaps even more than us.
Why didn't you visit her instead then?
I could not do that to her.
But you could do it to me.
I did not mean it like that.
Sure you didn't.
Cora, there's a lot more to this story than you know.
Alright then, enough beating around the bush. Why did you do it? Why did you kill yourself?
Because Jess cheated on me.
You say that so nonchalant.
Sorry. That's just where I'm at. We get that question asked a lot.
Does this really mean nothing to you? People made jokes about it, Lain. You died and everyone turned to me for answers. I was
helpless and friendless because of you!
And that was unfair for you, but death is a part of life.
Your death wasn't just a death, it was a suicide!
It's all around here is just the same. I killed myself because Jess cheated on me with Ricky from football.
You threw your life away because of that? It wasn't the end of the fucking world, Lain!
I did. And it felt like the end of the world to a 16-year-old boy who's dated the same girl for 3 years. I was hurt, irrational, upset. I didn't want to live anymore. Cora, I would give my life for Jess. And after all we've been through, it just hurt a lot.
All this time, I fucking hate her.
No. Jess is not to blame for this. I take responsibility. I want to make it very clear that my death was not her fault. I take responsibility for my actions. Did she toss me over the overpass? No, I did.
You admit it was your fault then.
What is it with you and Blaine? Of course I did. I'm not haunted here now because no good will come from it. Would you think I will be of any help by visiting her? The trauma I must have caused her, the fact that I caused her to blame herself for my death. Or don't you get it? Most importantly, don't you see? Jess is getting married. She moved on. She found her new beginning, and so I found mine too.
She's getting married to Ricky.
Good for her.
Can nothing faze you?
Once you get here, you will understand. You'll hear stories of millions of lives, billions of possibilities. Once you get here, you've escaped the narrow-minded viewpoint of helping yourself by whatever means, and see that other people exist too. As for Jess, she still has a life. Just because mine ended doesn't mean hers has to end too, nor yours. And as for guilt, I feel none whatsoever.
Is that so? Marriage, college, kids, careers, life that you haven't even touched because you took the death option too soon! Do you not miss life? Do you not miss human connection?
I do. Every once in a while I wonder, what would I have been doing if I hadn't made my mistake? Wonder, yes. Regret? I don't think so.
Well, why not?
Do you want me to?
What?
Do you want me to regret what I did? I killed myself. That's an unavoidable fact. I shouldn't have, but I did. And I own up to it. I wear it with pride. What person would want a loved one to spend the rest of their existence in regret and despair? I moved on from the fact because it's out of my hands.
Why do you always have to be right?
Because if I'm not right, then who isn't? I'll punch the dead guy. Sorry.
So, do you still sometimes think about what could have been?
Well, of course. Who doesn't?
It's good to know that the past can at least have dreams.
Yeah.
Lain, what's your future like?
Oh, my future. Well, I live somewhere close to the beach. I own a taco shack. You know, like Baja Shrimp Taco, stuff like that.
What's your dream?
Sounds more real than being a CEO, doesn't it?
That is true.
I have a beautiful wife. Japanese and German descent. 3 wonderful children. Cassie, Jackson, Jess. They're a handful. They all want to take surfing lessons.
Oh boy.
Yeah, life is good. Life is good. What about your future?
I don't want to talk about futures right now. For once, I just want to focus on the moment with you. What's going on?
Cora, you're waking up.
Waking up? This was all a dream?
Yes.
Well, how can I trust any of this if it was just a dream?
Cora, the time we spent together tonight was the highlight of my existence here. Now, you don't have to trust me, but you do have to listen to me. You have to live knowing the world is only temporary to you, and there's no way to go but 6 feet down. Now, while you're above ground, make the most of every damn day. Promise me.
I promise.
And I promise you, I'll try to find a way.
A way to what?
Bye, Cora.